Hi Cancer, welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we're going to go ahead and do a love reading for you. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And we're going to see here what is going on between you and a person who you're connecting to, thinking about, dealing with. So just take what's going to resonate and keep in mind that sometimes with these readings, the roles can be reversed or interchangeable. So if you feel like that's the case, then just go ahead and swap the roles, or make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your chart as well. So let's get into it. And if you are new here, I do have our big bowl of names, cities, countries, life path numbers, zodiac signs, and more that we're going to pull from at the end of the reading to get some specific details for specific people. And also, if you do resonate with the reading, there will be an extended reading, and we will go much more in depth over there about this connection, this person, their next actions, what they want to say to you, and anything else that we need to clarify as we move over there. So let's see, Cancer. So Spirit, tune me into the energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I trust that whoever is drawn to this reading, anyone who is here watching this reading, connecting to a person on their mind, that this reading will find them at the right time. Please allow me to tap in clearly and accurately for the highest and greatest good with as much detail as possible so that the viewer will know if this reading is for them. Okay, so let's see. Cancer. And go ahead and think about your person, think about your situation as I'm shuffling here. We have the Hermit. The Two of Wands, the Moon, Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, the Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. Here we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So I'm definitely getting for a lot of you that there could be, possibly like a no contact here with the Two of Wands. There may be some silence between the two of you right now. I'm getting a lot of like fears that are coming up. I don't know if this is coming from the two of you together or if it's coming from just your person. But with the Moon, the Four of Cups on their side, how they're feeling about you, the Four of Cups and how they're showing up is the Moon. And obviously we have the Hermit here too. So it definitely feels like there's a lot of I'm getting pent up feelings, pent up emotions. This could be somebody who does have a lot of pent up feelings for you, pent up emotions. There may also be just a lot of sort of pent up energy in general around the situation. This could be something to where you have circled around this for a while with this person, or it's something, if it's, more of a new connection, there just kind of feels like it's you circle around, but you can never actually land forward or to progress or to move the connection forward, because the way it's showing up here between you both is the Two of Wands. And I'm hearing something about if you, something like if you want this, then you can just push the button. I don't know what they mean by that. Like if this is something where maybe there's kind of a waiting period here of who's going to do something, or maybe you're waiting for them to make a move, or you're waiting for them to do something about this connection. There's just something about that. And I do think this could be something where also they could be very triggered by you. If you already have like an existing connection, you could trigger each other, or they could feel triggered when they're around you, or triggered in your presence kind of feeling. I'm also getting Scorpio energy here. Somebody could have Scorpio in their chart as well. So yeah, the connection here, I'm seeing a lot of laughter though. So I don't know if maybe they feel, well, let me see. How are they, who is this person connected to with the moon? How are they showing up? The person who's connected to you, I'm hearing the name Sam or Samuel. How are they coming up here in this connection with the moon? Yeah, this is definitely somebody who's been taking their time, okay? So if it is someone you're already together with, they may just be acting in ways that are very slow moving. You may be wondering why they're not taking this further or taking this to the next level. This could also be maybe like a separation too, where with the moon, they are, I'm hearing tongue-tied, so they may not know what to say to you at the moment, or they just don't know what they want entirely. It definitely feels like this is somebody who's been taking their time, and they could even suffer from depression, I'm hearing, or they could suffer from something which is making them feel out of sorts at the moment. It seems like there's a lot of like, it's almost like numbers flying off the clock. Like there's a lot of uncertainty maybe about where this connection is or what they're feeling, but how they feel directly about you with the Four of Cups, what they're thinking and feeling about you. I feel like they are regretting something. This is somebody who's regretting their actions. They're regretting what they may have done or didn't do when it comes to this connection. And I feel like they are, with the King of Cups here coming up as the outcome, this definitely could be somebody who is either right now currently trying to figure out what they want moving forward. They may want to either return into your direction, or they're currently at a point where there's something about like testing the waters here. With the King of Cups coming through as the outcome in the next month or two between the two of you, I feel like there's still going to be a lot of holding back though. So if this is something that you're going to be dealing with for a while, they might be holding back a lot of their emotions still. And if this is somebody who you still are not hearing from, it feels like they could hold back when it comes to communication. I feel like this is somebody who maybe is being overly like analytical right now. We have free yourself. There's a lot of, I don't know why they're showing me kind of like a dragon, where there's a lot of heated up energy which needs to be released. So I'm not sure what that's referring to just yet, but the connection here between you both with the Two of Wands. You could be getting a lot of signs, synchronicities around this connection. There's something which is taking place which feels kind of mysterious or spiritual. You may be getting certain synchronicities about this. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and calling in your soulmate is at the bottom. So I feel like this is Yeah, it's almost like a car where you're trying to start the car, and if it doesn't start the first time, you try it again, it just doesn't start again. And then eventually, you know, we would just give up and say that the car is not starting, so we need to fix it. But it's almost like somebody's sitting there and just keeps doing it repetitively for like a day, and there's no use in doing that. So there's something like that. I mean, that could be, I want to clarify here, for some of you, that could be the two of you, where you've been, metaphorically speaking, trying to start this car for so long, but it just doesn't start. It just doesn't move, maybe. This could also be that there is some circumstance around the connection, which is like that, to where it's, yeah, so Seven of Pentacles, something is not progressing or moving. Let me clarify a little bit more here to see what else we can pick up on. The connection here between you both with the Two of Wands. Tell me about the current status of this connection, Cancer. Gossip and background chatter surrounds your connection. There are some who do not wish to see you and your person happy together. Pray for guidance and protection. So that's why I was kind of wondering, for some of you, it depends. It could be something else going on, especially if there's family or friends involved around this connection. It feels like there's a lot of emotions which are buried under. I don't think this connection is over. It feels like this is something where with the King of Cups, like I said, there's either going to be like a dip back into this connection, or there's something which is currently being clouded in your connection, which you don't either know what it is or you do know what it is. But it's like with the Moon, the High Priestess, there's something quite like mysterious about this connection. So again, I don't know if that's because you have a secret connection, or if it's because you with the Lovers or something, which I don't know if you just can't be together, or there's just something which feels like it's appears over, but it's not totally over. There's something which is nagging at somebody's intuition to do something. And that's why I said there could be a lot of signs or synchronicities that you are receiving. I will look at them in a minute here, that they could be receiving. And it's almost like with the calling in your soulmate, your intuition is leading you right now to what the best choice is. So take it how it's going to fit. If you are currently in this unrequited connection and you feel like you've been trying so hard to make somebody maybe like, progress with you currently, but it's not happening, then that could be your story, to where there's maybe too many obstacles right now in this situation, and you may need to either call in the version of this connection, which is a higher version of it, to where it's away from kind of the obstacles, or you may need to move into a different direction. This could also be that this is reverse, where somebody here is also having signs about you or signs about this connection, which is why the King of Cups is showing as the outcome, because it feels like there's definitely a need for somebody here to trust in what they're feeling in their heart right now, trust what they're feeling in their intuition. Yeah, there is silence between you and this person, but words are needing to be spoken so that both parties can experience closure. Who will reach out first to open up? So that could be with the Two of Wands, why it's like dragon breath, dragon mouth, because there's some like pent up words that need to be spoken. With the Seven of Wands coming up on your side too, you both are kind of in a bit of a defensive or secretive energy. So that definitely could be the case here too, where if this is like a no closure type of situation, there's definitely a need for that. There's a need for closure. And I'm hearing too that a lot of what you don't know about this connection could come to light eventually. They will either have the courage to tell you what it is that was either off or wrong, or what has been gossiped in the background, some interferences that were around the connection. And again, with the King of Cups coming up as the outcome, it does seem like there's kind of a feeling of I think it's this person almost remaining kind of cool and detached, yet having a lot of emotion. So let me see, what is this person thinking and feeling about you with the Four of Cups? What are they thinking and feeling about you? They are definitely battling right now in their head and their heart with the Moon. They have a battle going on in their ego. This is somebody who definitely has a lot of trouble with their emotions. They are pulled into different directions in their heart space at the moment. And some of it is because of chatter outside of your connection, and also chatter in their own mind. And I feel like they have this desire. Yeah, I was gonna say they're very attracted to you, maybe even your physical beauty, but also there's something about the unconditional with the King of Cups here. This person is desiring unconditional love. And since I don't know your situation, if this is something where it has not been very unconditional, it's been unhealthy, then they may be considering like they need to move into a different direction with the unrequited love. But I can also see if that's not the case, this could be that they have felt unconditional love with you, and it feels like they're wanting to it's like they're not allowing themselves to feel love. They have like a blockage here in their hearts. So we have tension, the chase, and euphoria. Yeah, they're very conflicted. This is somebody, when it comes to how they're thinking and feeling about you, they feel very conflicted. They feel very... like they're having a hard time being honest with themselves. They're having a hard time, yes, look at that. Honest. Ace of Swords, Justice, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. I do kind of feel something where it may not be for everyone, but they could have a bit of like they could have a mental illness, or they could be just very back and forth right now. And for a specific person out there, there could have been something which has happened around them. I don't know if it's something legal or if it's something which has just not gone the way that they planned it to, with something else maybe around them, not even with you, especially if there's interferences. They could be feeling very, very like mixed up right now because of that. They could be feeling trapped in a way. They could be feeling, it's like they're showing me somebody hit their head. I don't know if that actually happened, if somebody hit their head or they had an accident, or they are, like, metaphorically speaking, if you hit your head and you feel kind of dizzy, they definitely are very mixed up here. The Hanged Man, what are they thinking and feeling about you? I feel like this is somebody who... Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're trying to turn a page in a book. They're trying to... So I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if that's because they want to turn the page... Let me get a few of these to confirm this, because I want to see exactly what this is saying. Because with this card here, the situation is not over, even if it appears to be. I'm hearing a heavy heart. Yeah, it's like this person has a heavy heart with the Three of Swords. So if there was like a breakup or an ending, they have a very heavy heart about you. And for whatever reason, they're having a hard time being honest, yes, but they're having a hard time being optimistic. So we have true love, which it says here, unconditional love. We have that word twice. What is this person thinking and feeling about you? It's like they are hopping, beating around the bush. This person is beating around the bush. What are they thinking and feeling about you? And again, I'm seeing somebody like ignoring their heart or ignoring their intuition. Like things are telling them something in their heart or their intuition, but they're, yeah, self-sabotaging behavior. This is definitely somebody, again, who has a lot of issues. They have a lot of issues internally. They have a lot of pessimism, fear, runner. So they feel things, but they are kind of like not allowing themselves to fully feel it. I'm seeing a compass now, which is moving in like all different directions with a new beginning here, falling in love, heart awakening and new beginning. So I don't know if this means, just again, like take it how it's going to resonate. There's something where either this would require a new beginning between you both, and it feels like the compass right now is spinning so fast that they don't know where they're going, but they do know like inside of their heart how they feel about you. This could also be somebody who has been experiencing heartbreak over something else, if it's like a newer connection, and it just feels like the silence between you both, or the lack of honesty, or lack of closure, or lack of communication is sort of is pressing on them, maybe even pressing on you. And so it's a lot of complication here, but this is somebody who does have the tendency to self-sabotage very heavily here. We have life partner. So, I mean, I don't know, with the Ace of Pentacles, I kind of feel like this is somebody who does sort of is, yeah, they're not yet certain. They could see you as a life partner. They could see you as somebody who they have that But see, they are kind of somebody to be a little bit cautious of with the love bombing here, because I feel like they may be very back and forth between what they want. It's like I feel this is somebody who will come back in and then they will retreat again, or they will say something and then sort of withdraw it again. So they may be very uncertain, unsure, but it is stemming from a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors. Yeah, they could definitely call you or text you very soon, or they want to. There are obstacles to overcome. This could be a strong soulmate connection though. So I will look more in the extended, and we're going to see what their actions will be towards you. We're going to see what their intentions are with you moving forward. But I'm going to get a few message cards, and then I'll look and see what the potential outcome is here. And then we'll look more in the extended. But also when I shuffled this deck, we do have getting a taste was at the bottom. Karma bites back, a karmic cycle, suffering the consequences, which is why I'm kind of feeling that in whatever way that's going to resonate with you, they could have had a karmic situation with another person, or they could have had something here with the Hierophant, the unrequited love. They may be in a lot of pain because something else rejected them. That could be, or it could also be that they just didn't treat you right, or that something happened here which feels like it came back to bite them in some type of way. It came back around the corner to bite them. And so it's like with the Three of Swords here in the self-sabotaging behavior, they've been somebody who has really, I am saying this won't be for everyone, but I'm almost saying like a ring, like an engagement, which has either happened many times. So it could be someone's been engaged many times, or someone has had issues with commitment many times. And so it's almost like that cycle is beginning to backfire on them. What is this person thinking and feeling about you? Yeah, they're like withdrawing information from you, or they're holding back from you because they're intimidated. You are the person of their dreams, but they are intimidated by you, and they also feel like they are, again, just a lot of holding back, a lot of like even things that they want to say, but they're holding back on saying it. This definitely could be a soulmate, again, confirming this is a soulmate connection. They do find you very attractive. They abandon people to make myself feel important. Our story isn't over yet. So we already had that before too. I do feel like this is somebody who, at least in their mind, they don't want this to be over, or they will try to return to you. But they also feel this sense of like not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough for you. With this card, I am intimidated by you. It just feels that way here. What are they thinking and feeling about you? It's almost like if you have a garbage can and you haven't cleaned it out before you move into a new connection. So you just keep adding to the garbage can until it begins to overflow. That's kind of the sense I'm getting, where they could have a lot of issues, even financial issues here for some of them. They may have a lot of problems, you know, and it's almost like they don't address it. So it begins to pile up more and more, and it becomes obviously more of a problem, which is making love difficult for them, or making your connection increasingly difficult if you are together, or if this is like a new person. They haven't taken the trash out from their past relationships, so they keep bringing it into, there's just a lot of stuff going on here. But they do want to start over with you. Can we start over? This person, they want to kiss you. Yeah, so I still have growing to do. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I find you incredibly attractive. So yeah, I mean, for a lot of you with the beauty, the unconditional, this is somebody who does feel like there's an unconditional potential with you, unconditional love. They find you incredibly attractive. They could even see you as their life partner, the one for them. But, and I think that with this here, I still have growing to do. They are aware that they still have growing to do. I'm hearing Kansas. They still have growing to do. And with this here, I'm planning on reaching out to you. Yeah, they definitely do plan on reaching out to you. So let me just see here. What is the outcome of this connection? What is the potential outcome here in the next 1 to 2 months? I'm hearing that song by Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Beginnings. We have upheaval and solitary. What is the outcome between you both? Next 1 to 2 months. I do feel a sense of relief though. So some of you may even hear a message which will bring you a sense of relief. Maybe it's something that you need to hear for closure, like that card said, Four of Swords. Yeah, it almost feels like there's going to be something which feels like, I don't know if, it gives me a feeling more so of moving into a direction of more calm, but it doesn't necessarily indicate here that there's going to be like a huge progress in this connection. It feels more like there may be a conversation or reaching out, and then it's kind of like maybe someone's going to think about it for a while, or someone's going to be in their own resting, withdrawn energy, whether that's you or them or both of you, in order to figure out the next steps. So it doesn't feel really like it could also be that this is somebody who is still needing to heal right now from something. And they may take some time here before they reach out or before they come towards you to work on themselves or to heal. What is the outcome here between you both? Next 1 to 2 months. Yeah, because I'm still getting some issues with like emotional availability. I'm still getting this feeling of like you're trying to catch them, but they keep running away, or they're trying to catch you and then you're running away. It's almost like a circle that keeps going around here. But we do have the counterpart, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. We have let go of control issues and trust. So, I mean, I think that Spirit does want to say that I think this is saying that there will be improvement here, but you're both going to have to trust each other, because this could be a soulmate connection. We've already had that 3 times. This could be worth waiting for. It's up to you, but it is coming through that this is something where you both will kind of need to stop either running from each other, or you both need to stop and really talk to each other. You know, if you keep running in circles, it will keep continuing. But Spirit is saying that this connection is worth the effort, or worth waiting for, or worth what you're feeling about them, because it seems like there is a deep soul bond here, a soulmate connection, which could be unconditionally based. It doesn't feel like a karmic connection. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like one that would be very beautiful if it were to be balanced in that way. And so it's not over. There will be more of this connection if you choose to hear them out, or if you choose to engage in this connection. It feels like this is something that will happen over the next 1 to 2 months. It could be more of healing, could be more of like inner work being done. Let's work on this together, but also separately kind of feeling, or even a period of still no contact before the growth is kind of sort of more complete for them. So I will look at, and I'm hearing too, this person could be very persistent when they contact you, or they will want to be very persistent about this connection. Yeah, so because they're still holding on to this connection. It almost feels like they can't run from their feelings for you, or they can't run from what they're feeling here. So again, we'll look in the extended a little bit more at what their intentions are, their next actions, what's going to happen next, what you need to know. We'll get some timing cards and some more message cards from different decks. But we're going to go ahead and pull from the bowl. So this does not have to resonate. If it doesn't connect with you, then it doesn't mean that the reading is not for you. It's only going to be specific confirmations for specific people, and you may want to turn down the volume because it can be a little bit loud. I'm also hearing putting on a brave face. So I'm either getting this is somebody who currently right now is putting on a brave face in the face of maybe adversity, or if you are talking, they are not really doing well, or there's certain things that are not going well in their life, but they're trying to put on a brave face. I'm also seeing too that they could put on a brave face when they contact you or want to communicate with you. There's something about like holding it together, needing to hold it together, but they're trying to do it to put on a brave face. So there's more kind of tender emotions there. So in terms of names, we have Stephanie, Olga, Haiti, Fatima, Shay, Melinda, Crystal with a K, Christian, Benita, Jasmine, Andy, Darlene, Caitlin, Allison, Monica, Antonio, Lori, Lynn, Carlton, we have Benita twice. So that actually happened the other day, but not with this name, but a different name. So Benita, definitely for you if you're watching. Sometimes I guess I put names in twice. And then we have, I think that's it for names. We also have Austin, which could be a name or a location. And then we have India, Kentucky, Louisiana, Finland, Missouri, Norway. So definitely someone could be from Scandinavia, Nebraska, Mexico, Turkey, New Orleans, Connecticut. And then we have here Libra, Sun, lawyer, electrician. We have Leo, Sun, long distance relationship, and veterinarian. So those could just be clues for some people. So I hope that this reading could resonate, Cancer. Definitely let me know if you'd like to, if this connected with you, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I will take this over to the extended if you're interested. So thanks so much, and I will talk to you next time. Lots of love.